Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, Ooni of Ife got Queen Naomi and Israeli bodyguard allegedly to ensure her safety. We do know that safety is in the hand of the Lord, but then again, we all have a part to play in keeping ourselves safe. You cannot say because God is the one who is responsible for your safety, you see a lion, then you go and jump inside. And so, with everything that has been going on, it behoves on the king to do everything that is within his power to ensure that Queen Naomi stays safe. And a lot of people are saying, even in my comment section, and thanks to all of you. I have seen your beautiful comment. As a matter of fact, Dela writes, you guys are so sweet. Are so sweet. I see your comments. I see, how thoughtful you are towards me. I see the respect you give to Queen Naomi and the Ooni of Ife. I see how respectful you are towards other wives. And Dela writes, you guys are great. I appreciate each and every one of you. And so right now, we do know how important it is for Queen Naomi to be safe. I see a lot of you saying that she needs to be as safe as possible. She needs to ensure that when she goes to an event, she doesn't allow people to put money on her. I've seen this happen time and time again. One traditional marriage that we all saw on social media, I don't know if that was real or stage managed. I do not know, because one thing I believe in is that anything you see on social media, you want to look at it with Onyoko meter. Do you know what Onyoko meter is? Okay, I saw something on social media where a woman was getting married. Some woman went to go and put money on her and was using the money to rub her stomach. But because she was very excited, it was her traditional marriage, she didn't do anything about it. I do know that a lot of people have said that during marriages and events like this, when people put money on you, you might not necessarily know what they are bringing upon you. And I know that from the Western world, a lot of people and us may not believe it, but those of us who are from Africa, or more, if you not believe I don't know. If you ask me, now who I go out? Hi, I'm going to wax my song very soon for my own very daylight. Okay, so now so people have said Queen Naomi should be very, very careful with the events she goes to. And when she goes, she should ensure that people don't put money on her. So with everything that is happening right now, Ooni is doing everything that is within his power to ensure that he keeps Queen Naomi safe. Allegedly, at least that is what we are hearing. And a lot of people will say it's because of Tadenika War. What is Queen Naomi? Who is Queen Naomi? If not for because of Tadenika War, will Ooni ever go after her? If it's because of Tadenikawo, Uncle, are you the mother of Tadenikawo? Yes, so God blessed her with Tadenikawo because God wanted that way to use Tadenikawo to bless her. So everybody's very, very excited to see the things that they only, but they said that this is not going well with other wives. And you do know that from what we are hearing, if everything we are hearing is to be true, he said that the wives are not happy, that the marginalization cannot continue. Ooni has to find a way to treat everyone equally, that and loving and providing and doing everything for others over others is not going to bring peace. And they said that a lot of elders have also told him that if he wants to stay happy being a polygamist, he would treat all his wives equally. Now, I don't know, when you say treating people equally, I do understand the pain that marginalization brings. But again, I will always go by what I have seen with my eyes. This very one, I'm not saying allegedly, because I saw Ooni held the microphone speaking about his wives, saying that his wives are, so educated, they are so beautiful, that he is blessed with, wives from different walks of life. He's got an accountant, he's got a fashionista, he's got a doctor, he's got this, he's got that. Apparently, he was trying to say that bring different colors of beauty to his table. And he celebrates these women so much. But one thing about life is that if you are in a place where you have this competition, like you want to be in a place where you want to compete, no matter what happens, you never be content. You always feel as though you are marginalized. We heard about marginalization the entire time. Allegedly that the women say that they are being marginalized. Some say that honoring Nami to dishonor them. That may not necessarily be the case. Apparently, the reason why they are talking about marginalization is because Oni is still insisting on bringing Queen Naomi into the palace. I feel like the day that the Ooni of Ife will say, okay, and that day might never ever come to the glory of God, the day that Ooni of Ife will say, okay, I'm not interested in Queen Naomi again, I dropped the issue of Queen Naomi. I'm sure from that day on, nobody's going to talk about marginalization again. I think the main problem they are having is the fact that Oni wants Queen Naomi back and they do not want Queen Naomi back. And then you want to ask the question, what is the problem with Queen Naomi coming back? It's just fear. Fear of the unknown. Is he still going to love us? Is he still going to be on our side? Are we still going to be able to get, what we call are we still going to be able to get that with due respect and all of that? Perhaps this is just a fear. It might not necessarily be as if there might be any marginalization. Now, going back to this Israeli bodyguard, do you know what it costs to get one Israeli bodyguard, like professional bodyguard? Okay, so now I can tell you this, I can tell you this unapologetically because I do know that, I have been in, if you get a professional bodyguard, you can go to sleep. Now, let me tell you something. I have been in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia, around where their king is. I am not saying that I went to see the king, but I was there because they had some Americans who were training the guards to the king, the people who were mounting the security area of the king to Saudi Arabia. Like these people, their protocol is top notch. And these people are so well trained. And so what I'm telling you, and they are so expensive, like so expensive. So what that means is that for you to get a professional bodyguard, like all of these Israelis and all of these what do you call people from the Middle East, you pay a whole lot. And to say that Oni does not care about Queen Naomi, oh hell, you're just dreaming, because he does. Like from what we are hearing, this man would do anything to have his wife Queen Naomi back. Like he holds this woman in very high esteem and he loves this woman. And there's nothing he will not do to bring this woman back. He says Queen Naomi is the love of his life. Allegedly, that Queen Naomi is that one woman that he would never be able to do without. Now, the Queen Naomi no like us. Queen Naomi no like us. Queen Naomi no like us. Gather here, let's talk. I used to say that gather, let's talk. How market? Yes, so how market for one? Those of you who will sit down, you see a marriage that has fallen apart, as beautiful as marriage can be. When you should be praying that things get better for these people, you want to come and say, hey, who is Queen Naomi? Who is she supposed to be that she is not? A woman who started a ministry at 18, a woman who grew herself to what she is today, a woman who is so mentally, wealthy, a woman who is clean, a soft woman, and like that, and all of that. And you sit there and you tell me who is Queen Naomi? She's not even educated. How many schools did you go to? How many schools did you go to? Come and show me. How many schools did you go to? Queen Naomi will soon graduate international relations. Let me see what you guys will say again. Go school or no go school, Kabiyesi love Queen Naomi. Thank you so much, Dela Wright. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged news.